Get over here so they can stand up. Get a shot of them. Watch your framing, and they're not getting my pointing finger. For $30, I expect them to get my finger. Move, tilt up. There you go. All right, audio geek. Stand up.
Yeah. Can you hear me on this thing? There we go.
He's like the only guy we can hear. You can never hear us, but you can hear the audio guy when he wants to talk. Hey, all right, how much for you?
40.
Oh, $40 for you?
Well, I got to get here early and set all this stuff up.
Oh, and you do a fine job.
Hey, that masking tape's expensive.
Geez, I should let my son Pat do it. Keep the money in the family. Couldn't be any worse. He's got a Mr. Microphone. He knows about electronics. All right, sit down.
Sure.
All right, who's next up there? All right, you. What's your function? Come closer to the window, please.
Videotape.
Videotape.
Sometimes 25, sometimes 30.
I'm not seeing him. There he is.
Okay.
25, sometimes 30.
Right.
All right, this is, and whose name is on your check?
Yours.
Right out of my pocket, ladies and gentlemen, and Gary's as well. All right, who's next?
Director.
Director. How much for the director?
Not enough.
Not enough. Get up to the window. No, stand up. Come on. Oh, you don't want... That's right. He can't be seen because he's in a union. He's not supposed to be working for us. We'll cover the camera. How much for you?
Oh, 100.
100. Oh! Jesus. Stan, this is so typical. I hate this. Just because he's white. $100, and look at you, 25. And you've probably got more education than he does. I hate Whitey. All right, and I'm Whitey. I don't blame you for hating me. Okay, Mandingo, we slept with your women. I know all of that, and I hate us too. Who else is up there? Technical director? How much for you?
Hello.
Hello. Can you stand? You can be seen, right?
There he is.
There he is.
I don't think I should.
He's a normal guy. Oh, he's doing some moonlighting that he shouldn't be doing. How much for you?
75.
75. Oh my God! No wonder we're not making any money on this. All right, who else is up there?
How you doing?
She's going to be starting her own cooking show, I think.
How much for you?
25.
25.
Yeah. And you signed my checks.
And she's got nice tight pants. Can you stand up and show us your pants?
Not tonight.
She's almost worth 30 just for the pants.
All right.
How about
All right. Who else is up there? The rest of you, please just step forward.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, who are you?
I'm the cable and engineer.
You're the engineer, and how much for you?
I took a drastic pay cut with Stan, too. But,
Boy, I didn't authorize that, but I like the sound of it. No.
Now I make 40 this week. Last week I made 50. I don't know. What can I say?
That's still too much. I think we both agree on
I do
that.
a lot of work.
Yeah, right. You sit up there and do crossword puzzles. All right, who else is up there? Anybody else?
No. That's it.
All right, plus we have to rent the studio. That's like $1,600 a week. Okay? All out of our pockets. Now, but we must thank Budweiser because they have been our only consistent sponsor.
This Bud's for you.
And actually, those waterbed spots that we've been running, that knocks a little bit off the studio rental because the studio sells those commercials. So, no, that doesn't benefit us, though. No applause for that. That doesn't benefit us. Oh, yes, it does. Yeah. I'm sorry. It does, because it knocks some off. I mean,
What about...
Theoretically, it eats up time on the show, but since we only have 2 sponsors, there's some time to eat up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we had some temporary sponsors, too. I don't know.
Hanley Dawson. We sold, according to my records, we sold a whole bunch of cars for them, but they said we didn't, and what are you going to do? And so anyway, we're taking a loss every week, maybe $500-600 a week. But we kept doing it for 13 weeks because why? Because we couldn't get out of the contract. That's why.
We like you.
No, actually, we've had fun and we've learned a lot, and that's basically why we did it, to learn about television.
I took a drastic cut, Steve.
Yeah, I know. So did I.
No, I went from 3,000 on the first show. I'm down to 2,800 this show. And I...
No, he's just kidding. We haven't made any money on this.
No, we haven't. I mean...
But we've had fun. Right? For the most part.
Also,
Oh, Ken Heineman, how much for you?
Drum roll.
How much for you?
Well, I haven't been paid
A simple answer. It's always, well, I haven't been paid for a while. Nothing for you?
That's a drastic cut.
Worth every penny. No, worth every penny. All right.
Big goose egg there. Well, how far along are we? Because we have quite a show lined
I think
up.
we should stop now for some commercials.
And then also guests. We have a whole family that's talented out in the lobby waiting to come in, and we have some clips from previous shows.
Right, and if we have time, sex talk with the band, and also, oh good, this is going to happen all the way to the last show. Which camera? Also, we did promise an Alcatraz segment once, and a tour of a fort down in the Bahamas, which we're never going to get to. And so sue us.
Not in this contract, maybe in another one.
Tour of the Fort did air 2 weeks ago when we were on vacation.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so you got that. Oh, over here now.
Didn't get Alcatraz.
So you got that.
Well, this looks kind of like a men's prison, so that's Alcatraz. It's kind of men's prison-y, isn't it?
The band with the band, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I was going to talk about the band. I carried you guys. All right. I mean, I could have just had Roman in a drum machine, okay? You know what I'm saying? But I carried you dudes because you've done a lot for me and I love you guys. But you, I'm disappointed with you. I said, John, I've got this woman, and Gary, you go to the same woman. Basically, her specialty is trendy new wave haircuts, right?
Yeah, she does
I
those.
said, Johnny, I'll pay for it. Let's do something on the show, something tasteful, something nice. But really, I mean, that hair is not happening.
Steve, did you ever think 10 years ago that you'd be badgering somebody to get their hair cut?
No. Well, I do. You know, the problem I have is he infests the other band members. The hair lice. No. But I wanted you to get a nice one. You're working at CBS as an intern now, right? In the daytime. You think they're going to promote you at CBS looking like that? They don't have janitors that look like it. But fine. But no, he wouldn't even cooperate and like get just a little trim or something on the air. Nobody makes fun of me, man. I'm a musician. That makes fun of me sufficiently. All right, fine. All right, I'm not even gonna. Okay, that's all. That's my anger. It's out. I still love you. But I think a Johnny Skinner haircut would have been a beautiful segment for this last show, don't you think?
Yeah, but it's
I
not
want
going
to
to
see you
happen.
get it off the face. I've told you that. Maybe like a Jane Pauley thing, like this. Hello, I'm John Pauley.
I just think it's funny that you're badgering somebody to get their hair cut when 10 years ago you probably had yours twice as long.
You know, I mean, he looks like a heroin addict. You know, when we go, like tomorrow we're going to Champaign, we go into a restaurant, you know, it's like farmers come up to him, you know, and it is kind of like the 60s down there, you know what I mean? I mean, they hassle people for long hair. I guess you're right, you know.
It is funny.
I mean, I was the only guy in my boys' school, my preparatory school with long hair, so maybe
really.
I'm off base here. But I think you'd look nicer with maybe more of a Romany cut. More of a Romany
Steve?
cut. Okay, yeah.
Steve, where's the camera?
It
Give
takes
me a
about 30,
head
40.
with hair, long, beautiful hair, shining.
Gleaming, streaming, flaxen, waxen, hair.
Yeah.
Give me down to there. Hair, shoulder length or longer.
Hey.
Here, mom, there, daddy. No, here, everywhere, daddy, hair.
Hey, did
Hair.
Ma
Tell me, take off your clothes.
Did Ma Cowsill die just a few weeks ago?
Yeah.
For nothing? No! No! Keep the hair the way it is.
All right. Go
We have
wash
to
it
break.
once in a while, would you?
We have to break.
We'll be right back. Don't go away. This is so emotional for me.